everybody, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
My name is Brennan.
And we are
BNT Reacts. Today we are checking out Doing Doja Cat's Makeup. This is James Charles.
I'm definitely excited to check this out, y'all. This was a collaboration I know he spoke of wanting to do.
Yeah.
But I guess he just, like, that's what I'm talking about, James. Manifest it into the air. You speak it into existence and it comes true, so manifest that. So definitely excited to check this out. We love us some Doja and some James. So let's get into it. Ooh.
Hi, sisters!
Hi!
I'm Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see today, I'm joined with a very, very special guest. Hi! Doja Cat! I am like your number one biggest fan. This is the collab that I have been wanting to happen so badly, and we have been trying to make it work for quite a while now.
Yes. I met you at Coachella.
Which is, don't even go into that yet because that is a whole thing that I want to talk about.
Listen, like, I was shy, and now I'm like, you know what I mean? And
we're going to talk about that,
here.
don't worry.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. What do you want to achieve?
She's so pretty, though. Like, just naturally.
I want to do whatever you want to do. Okay. Honestly, like, you're the artist.
Okay.
I'm just the artist. But,
sure, just the artist.
Listen, paint me down.
Okay.
Because I need it. I want it.
Okay.
So.
If you guys want to see me glam up Doja Cat and talk all about music, how we met for the first time, her rise to fame, and literally everything in between, keep on watching.
I'm interested to see what he gonna do, like makeup wise, because she said you can do whatever.
So we're just gonna get started. We're going to prime your face.
Which I never do.
Really? Honestly, I, for the longest time, thought primer was a hoax. I still occasionally do. I do feel like there are a few that do just like a little something.
I'm just gonna copy.
Perfect.
Literally just taking mental notes of what I see in front of me.
Well, okay, before we even get into any other questions, I remember watching an interview with you where you said that when you were like 14, you wanted to be a beauty guru.
I did.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I really did. So I went to my mom's room. I brought my whole desktop computer. I brought it into my mom's room, and I would sit it down at the perfect angle for there to be a toilet in the background.
What?
Then I tried to do a vampire look.
Okay.
It was one of my first looks.
Okay.
I think I did all right. I did try, and honestly, I was like, this is not for me.
Okay, but you like, you
But
kind
I
of...
wanted that. I
Yeah.
wanted to do it. I love makeup. I like painting and drawing and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe the video thing I didn't click with that.
Didn't become a YouTuber.
Yeah. How old were you when you started?
The beauty stuff?
Yeah, like videos. Like when did...
Well, technically 13.
Oh my
because
God.
there was an old channel that was like comedy.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Okay.
Like, sort of this whole situation.
I didn't know he had like an old channel
I didn't
when he was 13.
Yeah. Well, okay, so one thing that I want to talk about, we need to talk about the first time that we met.
Yes, we do.
We need to talk about it.
We do need to talk about it. Well, I'm going to start with, it started at Coachella.
It did.
And the first time I performed at Coachella.
What?
And yes, but it wasn't like a full thing. I showed up to do Tia Tamara with Rico Nasty.
Got it.
So I did my verse, and then I got to walk around and do whatever.
Yes.
So I got there, and I was, in the back or whatever, and we weren't really doing anything. Like, we were kind of just standing around, taking pictures, whatever. It was cute. I saw you, and then I was like, oh my God, I know who that is. I know that hair. I know that face. To my manager, Lydia.
Yes.
Look, oh my God, it's James Charles. She's like, you want to say hi? And of course, me, like, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at, like, coming up to somebody and saying hi. I really wish I was. She was like, just say hi. Like, come with me. And she yanked
Like he's a regular
me over.
person.
I know.
And then we said hi to each other.
I remember you were like, oh, do you know the song, like, Bitch, I'm a Cow?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, I do, because it had been going really viral at that time. And you're like, hi, my name is Doja Cat, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh my God, like, you're so cute. And you were like, oh my God, I love your videos. And it's so insane to me that now, a year later, you're one of the biggest artists in the world.
Right, like that's what I was thinking. Like now she's like one of the biggest female rappers. Like it's crazy how time.
All right, so we're gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna use a little bit of Beauty NARS Radiant Creamy, just for a fun little highlighted face. One thing that I definitely want to ask you about, if we're on the topic of growing up in the social media world, TikTok obviously has become massive, and you were already starting to like blow up. I feel like, but there's no denying that you are like the queen of the TikTok songs.
I hope so. That would be nice. I feel like everyone's on there.
Yeah.
I made my TikTok. I didn't make my TikTok. I had to make a TikTok. I feel like I had to because one, Haley really blew it up.
Yodeling Haley. For those of you guys who don't know, Yodeling Haley is the girl who did invented the Say So.
I didn't know that. I didn't know who invented it. I only heard about it from you.
1 million videos made with that sound.
Oh,
And
what?
each one of those videos also has views.
That's
That's a lot.
Yeah.
The song is a bop. It's really changed my life as far as like, you know, I'll make a song and people even in the YouTube comments will be like, oh, let's hope TikTok doesn't ruin this one. So I feel like my whole career has become based around it.
On TikTok, yeah.
No, I don't feel.
But
I mean, there's no
I feel like she's so much more though.
Yeah.
Song.
yeah, because you can do anything to a song. You can like do your nails and put the song in the background, whatever. You know what I mean? But on YouTube, it's different because you have to like get rights and stuff.
You can't use any music.
Yeah, true.
Which is, I think it's so stupid.
I'm tired of that, like royalty free. Like, what is the music? How does it go? The awkward sound, that little like ding, 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 like when it's like awkward.
Oh my god.
I really do appreciate TikTok, and I mean, even like the dumb TikToks I make, double jointed bitches be like,
Oh.
girl, you need to stop.
Stop.
Stop it. Just stop. At first, honestly, like, I would watch TikTok cringe compilations.
Sure.
Before I got into TikTok, I'd watch the cringe comps. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm not part of this. And then I started watching the ones that aren't cringe ones. And I'm like, oh, this is literally fine.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, fine. I guess there's some funny people on TikTok. And you know what?
Yeah, there actually is some good TikToks though. Like some of them are like, it's a hit or miss. Like it's just a hit or miss.
Yeah.
I grabbed a banana
Oh,
donut.
what is
Speaking of TikTok making songs huge, I have to tell you, favorite song right now is Pussy Talk. It's literally one of the, it is so catchy. It's actually funny. I was working with the City Girls. They're just the coolest.
Super easy, super cute. They're so cute.
Yes,
They
I love
are.
the City
Yeah,
Girls.
they're like
I love the
characters.
City
They're really,
Girls.
really cute. They're really chill. And yeah, we just had a blast.
I feel like you could tell that from just like the video and the vibes. It's such a good song.
All we really wanted to do was just park in the dirt.
Yeah. I love that. I want to know, well, speaking of collaborations, who is like your dream collaborator on the song?
I say Pharrell all the time. I still feel that way. I want to work with everybody.
Yeah, I feel that.
I want to work with like everybody. Like I don't know who my number one really is other than Pharrell.
We actually, seriously, off camera, listened to this song at least 20 times a day.
Oh my
Like,
god.
oh, girls, dollars, and yes, but it's Pussy Talk.
When they sent that to me, I was like, oh my god, this hook, because when she's like, English, Spanish, French, there is
so-
something that makes you feel so
It's
good.
so
when she-
catchy.
But we didn't know she was saying French. We thought it was English, Spanish, and English. I thought that. I didn't hear.
He was like, speak for yourself, dumbass.
That does not ever say English and French.
Yeah.
French don't sound nothing alike.
Oh, she already looks
I
beat.
feel like you're the king of nose contour.
It's literally, sorry about this angle, but it's like my favorite step of any makeup routine.
You gotta do a whole hop, skip, and a jump, and a cartwheel, and all types of stuff to get up. When I do my makeup, don't judge me free. I do it on the floor. But if you walk into my house, it's like there is just makeup all over the floor.
I've seen that whenever you FaceTime me.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything about it, because it's not my place to judge.
I just have like a long mirror that just leans up against a wall, and then I sit on the floor, and the makeup gets spread out, so I end up being like 20 feet away from the mirror, and I have to like sweep all my makeup into the mirror and use it in the pile of makeup.
You really do your makeup often, huh?
Yeah, when I don't need to. People be like, where are you going?
People always ask me that. I'm like, Instagram screens.
I go, what do you mean? I'm going to sleep. These are pajama lashes.
I've seen you do that before
Pajama
on Instagram Live, huh?
lashes.
Your Instagram lives are something else. Before we even get into really that, I feel like one of the reasons why I really like you in general is obviously your music is good, but like you have such a fun personality. Like I feel like you don't take anything too seriously. Like you always just trying to have a good time. And like if there's any place where I feel like that shows, I just always think back to your one Instagram live where you started reading your song lyrics with chainmail and medieval music in the background.
Magician with the titties. Told him pick a copy, knowing just when I'm on.
What is
I
going
need to
on
see
at
that.
her
That was
Instagram
funny.
live?
It's like, honestly, quarantine will do that to you. I don't know, I just felt
Yes, it
inspired.
would, though.
It's inspired.
Honestly.
You know, inspiration can really do a lot.
Sure.
But, so that's what came out of that.
Okay, I feel like we should do brows now while we let this sit in place for a brief moment.
Yes. Ooh, I like to do my own brows usually.
Oh,
But
she's an MUA now.
I like to
What?
do the spot brow on me. Like,
That was like a threat almost a little bit.
But like, I kind of want to see you do it because I feel like you would kill that.
I would. It's my job. Yeah. I'll pull up a reference photo so I can make sure that these are really accurate and up to your standards because clearly they're high.
Yes, Joe.
Okay, well, one other question that I want to ask you, kind of going back to a little bit what we were talking about earlier. Moo, your first, I feel like, was Moo like your first?
Yeah,
I
remember, I love that song.
So
Yeah,
good.
I remember that's when I first heard about you. You wrote that, I think, in like 12 hours, and it was inspired by a shirt that you were wearing?
It was
a satire.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
Like, it was really, like, I was on live, and everybody was giving me their input. I had just started. I just set up. We didn't have anything ready to go. Like, we didn't have any ideas prior. Like, I was just like, what do I do today?
Yeah.
And I'm wearing cow print, and my hair literally has little horns.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm not about to write about a boy. And I just start singing, like, bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Right.
I
love that song.
I do too. I still listen to that like a lot.
Right.
I had been making music maybe 6 years before that.
Yes.
For 6 years straight. I was putting stuff out. Nobody really got into it. And I guess it was one of those moments because it's something that I would do. I would make like goofy stuff.
Right.
It was one of the moments where I was like, I'm going to make a video to this. And I didn't have a lot of videos. And I think people really appreciate videos.
Yeah. Let me put on this. Just don't talk for 1 second.
You know, does talk to you?
This pussy.
This pussy talk.
English?
Spanish. How does the writing process work? And like, how do you go from writing joke songs like that to then all of a sudden writing #1 hit singles?
Well, so I had been already making serious music,
Right.
but I really just like to make music. I can make like if you give me 7 days, I can make 7 songs. You know?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at her.
Sit there
That's
and
good.
all week if I don't have anything to do. But I like to do it so much that it's like it's gonna happen regardless. You know, like some people will think maybe I'm like I don't really take music seriously, but I kind of do.
Yeah.
Like I kind of do to an extent. Like I just like to do that. I mean, I don't really because I could play video games all day, but that if I'm not doing that, I'm.
You are a gamer, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Gamer.
Okay, well that is one round looking fabulous. I completed this challenge. Never question me again.
I'm never watching my face again.
We're gonna go ahead and do the one off camera quickly, just make sure that they are even, and we'll be right back, you guys, to go on to the eyes. All right, you guys. So both brows are now done. Look forward for me. Those are good. Those are good. I'm grabbing this blush from Patrick Ta. Pop this on your cheekbones. This is looking so good. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a Princess setting spray, which I could not locate. To add hydration back into the skin because we had a lot of powder, obviously. Okay, so I feel like when you do makeup stuff, especially like whether it's
It's
like
looking good so far, though.
It is.
At 3 in the morning, I feel like you always try to do new eye looks, which I really like.
Yes, I want to work with color, and it's really hard. I feel like I get scared because I know that once I put that shade down, it's not coming off.
Yeah, like it can get real wild. You mess up the color.
Oh, and I use this palette. I use that palette,
Period.
and I use that one pink.
I'm first gonna start by grabbing. Oh my god, what is this color?
Oh, James, that is your palette.
In the top right-hand corner, and I'm going to start applying it to Doja's crease because I want to go for a nice cut crease look today. Right now, I know you're getting prepared to perform at the VMAs, which was just announced. Congratulations, I'm so excited for you. Obviously, you're supposed to perform at Coachella this year, which would have been the second day I was going to be front row at your set, and now it is not happening, but there's always, of course, next year, and I will still be front row. Are you excited, like, for the performance? Just tell me, like, just tell me everything.
Extremely excited. The only thing, it's very different this year, obviously, because of what's going on. You can't, you know what I mean? It's not like there's going to be a bunch of people. It's not it's not the classic experience of, like, the VMAs,
Right.
you know? But it's a blessing to be able to do
Yeah, still, like, be there, though,
what
like,
we're
yeah.
doing, what we're doing. It's going to be really, really, really cool.
I'm now going to have a little bit of... Oh my god. I feel like I need to get a room for you and the camera. I'm going to cut the crease, and I need you to focus for
Okay,
a second.
yes, I understand.
2 seconds later.
No!
That would be me, honestly. I couldn't.
She is so silly.
Stand up. Literally stand up. Lewis, can you angle the camera upwards just for...
It's crazy how much that
Oh my god! That's the most I ever do!
Oh my god.
Let's get back down. That was a lot. Okay, now that the eye is looking so perfect, we're going to cut, and we're going to do the one off camera, and try our best and hope and pray that we can get them even, and we'll be right back to finish off the rest of the look.
BRB.
BRB. Alright, you guys, we are back, and both eyes are now complete. What is this reveal going on here?
It looks good.
Yeah.
Videos on a positive note, and we've talked a lot about how you're part of this new and upcoming rap generation. What would be one piece of advice that you have to other girls or other little boys out there that want to follow in your footsteps in terms of music one day?
Don't worry about being perfect. Just do what you like to do.
Yeah.
Do not spend time trying to impress people because there's always going to be somebody
Yeah.
out there who's going to hate
Yeah.
on you.
Period.
And that's just the climate of today. I don't know if it'll change later, but please just enjoy what you do and
Yes.
do whatever you want.
Preach.
Don't let anybody tell you what to do.
Preach.
Alright, you guys, in a few hours, lots of fun and lots of makeup later. I think this is the
It
finished
looks good.
inspiration of
I like it. Gonna silence it because we don't want to get that copyright. Copyright. The copyright.
I think it's
so
yeah.
What do you think about this look?
I love it. It's so good.
I am
This is the
obsessed.
best I've gotten my makeup done.
You're kidding.
I wasn't going to say it. It's very good.
Really?
It's very
It is real good though.
No.
I'm really happy with how this turned out as well. I think you look absolutely stunning. But you, your music, your story, everything about you, like I said at the beginning of this video, I am such a huge fan and I am so lucky to have you as a friend as well. So thank you so much for joining us here on my channel today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video as well. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. If you've not
Alright, that's all the video. I think. I don't think there's any, wait, there's a
already
lot
as well, make sure
left.
you click that big red subscribe button and
Over
go join
of
this
the
sisterhood.
video.
I would love to have you in the family. And also click this if you guys want to check out.
Oh, that's it. Alright, so what did you think of this collaboration between Doja Cat and James Charles?
That was great.
It was.
As always, like, just James is always just great at makeup, and
He
like
kills it, y'all. Every time he kills it.
yeah, and like Doja, like it's also just great to like see her personality. Like I feel like we kind of got a hint of it with Moo, but like just actually seeing like how goofy she really is and everything, and like honestly, like everything she was saying about like her advice and even before, like definitely take it to heart. Like, you know, people are always gonna hate. Like just do what you like. Like even what she said, like she was doing music for 6 years before she even made Moo, and like Moo, she felt like she kind of like was just like having a good time with, you know, like just be you and your hard work will pay off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
like
that's
literally just
that's what anything. Like y'all gotta realize, like people will criticize you over anything. Like at this point, like they gonna love you, they gonna hate you no matter what you try to do. So don't be trying to be out here trying to impress people, because at the end of the day, you just be you, be yourself. Do what you love and let people hate. Cause like they gonna hate on you honestly, like regardless. I enjoyed this collaboration as well. James killed it as always. Her makeup looked amazing. And like you said, it was nice for us to kind of see more of her personality. We saw that a lot in the Moo. When we first like the world. I think everyone was like really first introduced to her. And I fell in love with her personality from that video. I was like, oh, she's just like funny. Like she's just like having a good time. But also like the song was low key. It was a funny song, like a human song, but it was low key like it slapped. Like it's like the song slapped. I was like, oh, she's like talented too. So it's just nice to finally, it's nice to see all her work pay off and like everything just manifest and what is like everything that's manifesting right now. Cause now she's one of the top female rappers out here, one of the top female artists out here now, like in general.
Like you said, like she's like definitely in the new generation of like like rappers and everything.
Like that just let y'all know that hard work, it pays off. Cause she said she was on music 6 years before. Like it takes time. Don't get me wrong, it takes time. You gotta have that patience, but like it'll come unexpected. It came unexpected for her because she probably didn't think it was gonna come from a song like that. She just was joking. It come unexpected.
That's what I'm saying. Just like be yourself and like
just be ready and just accept all the blessings that come your way. But shout out to Doja and James on this
I also want to say that it is so funny to me that like she was afraid to go up to him at Coachella.
Yeah,
and now she's like a huge like star. Like it's so funny.
It's crazy how much can change in a year. Like it's crazy. Yeah. She went from performing a verse
in someone else's song
to now
she's gonna
have her own set. Like it's just crazy. So y'all give it time. If you out there, you trying to follow your dreams, you want to be a YouTuber, singer, dancer,
actor, whatever.
Anything, give it time, be patient, and just do what you love, and it will all manifest into itself. But alright, y'all, that is all for this reaction. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button and comment down below for more reaction requests. It can be more from James or Doja, and we'll react to it.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, everybody, but that is all for this reaction, and we're out.
Bye.
Bye.